All right, everybody. I just wanted to do a little update video. I did one the end of last week. I think it was Friday, and I said that I had ordered the new headlights for the '94 Dodge Ram. Well, they came in actually yesterday. I picked them up today, and me and my son, my 12-year-old son, helped me. We got them put in. It took about, I guess, about 30 minutes, about 15 minutes per side. Really not a big deal, and that's good for me because I don't do any mechanic work. I don't have a lot of tools, but a screwdriver, a socket set, and that's really pretty much all you needed. But just to show you real quick, if you look at the video from the other day, you can tell a big difference in the headlights, how clear these new ones are. And I went back with basically the stock headlights is what they are. I didn't go with LED or nothing fancy. Again, these did come with the main headlight, and it came with the new marker lights too. I really didn't need the new marker lights, but I mean, I guess if you're going to get the new lights, have the new marker lights, that way everything's new. They really look good, and more importantly, it was hard to drive this thing at night. The other headlights, this truck is what, 26, 27 years old. So the other headlights were really bad. It was really hard to see at night. I've got those little fog lights down at the bottom. One of those, I can't remember which one of those is burned out. I got to get a new bulb put in that. But anyway, so it made a world of difference driving it at night. It's so much easier to see now. And like I said, they're, coming with both the marker light and the headlight. It looks good all the way around. So I've got the old headlights. I kept the old lights and the old marker lights. The old marker lights really are still in really good condition, so I may hang on to those just in case I ever need a spare or something. But I'll tell you what I did. A lot of people will say, "Well, you could have got it cheaper on Amazon or whatever." But I ordered these lights through AutoZone, our local AutoZone, which is about 10 miles from my house, 8 or 10 miles, something like that. And for the lights, again, it's the headlight and the marker light, and they come with the bulbs. New bulbs come with them, so you didn't have to go out and buy new bulbs or anything like that. But for everything, both sides, it's $117.41. To me, that wasn't bad. Yeah, maybe I could have went on Amazon or something and got them a lot cheaper, but 117 bucks, I was happy with that. Like I said, they were rather simple to install. It took me about 15-20 minutes per side, and that's coming from somebody that don't do any mechanic work. So, but anyway, there they are, guys. They look good. Like I said, most importantly, I can see a lot better at night now. Still got to get one of them bulbs. I can't remember which one it is. I guess I'll turn them on and see. I got to get the bulb put in the fog light, and then I'll have all the lights working. See, you can kind of see how bright they are and clear. They're a lot clearer now. And I didn't turn the fog lights on. And this truck, they don't come on with the headlights. It actually has another little switch up here that you have to push to turn on your fog lights. So actually, you could run your fog lights. Yeah, the passenger side one's burned out, so I got to get that bulb put in there. And then all the lights will be working on it. So obviously, the tail lights work. I've got those GTS blackout covers over the tail lights, and underneath the blackouts are the slotted tail lights. So it's actually got like two sets of light covers. The slotted ones underneath that, which were on it when I bought it, and then I just put those GTS right over those. But anyway, just wanted to do a little update on the headlights to show you guys how they look. And again, I know somebody's going to say you should have ordered them on Amazon. You could have got them a lot cheaper. I don't know. I hadn't priced them on anywhere else, so I don't know how much cheaper I could have got them. Possibly could have. I don't know, but like I said, I'm happy with $117.41 or whatever. I'm happy with that. So just another step closer to getting some things done I want to get done on this thing. Again, I've said it several videos now. It's still got to have the heater core put in. We're coming up close to Christmas. It's what is today, the 15th? So we're coming up close to Christmas, about 10 days. So obviously I don't want to put it in the shop right now because it's just going to sit there. Matter of fact, my mechanic shop is actually over here right next door to the car wash I'm at now. And you probably can't see over that far, but he's got several vehicles over there. He stays busy. He does good work, obviously, so he stays busy. So if I carry this to the shop right now, it'll definitely be after Christmas, or maybe even after New Year's before he could ever get to it. I've got if you watch the channel, I've got this 94 Dodge Ram. I've got the 2 Ford Ranger GTs, the 88 GT and the 89. And then we've got a 2003 Park Avenue, the Cream Puff. She's got 40, a little over 43,000 miles on it now. But so I'm always constantly seem like working on one of them. The good thing about it, you don't have a car payment because they're all older vehicles. They're all in good condition for the most part. Like I said, they're always having to put money into them. But like I said, you don't have a car payment, so Plus, I like the older vehicles anyway. I wouldn't be driving them if I didn't like them. I'd just go buy something newer, but I enjoy them. Again, this 94, this was the first year of this body style on this Dodge Ram, and I've always liked it. I liked it when they first come out, and it just kind of never really shows its age. It always, to me, it always has a more modern look to it still. But anyway, I can't remember right off the top of my head what all I've done to this truck. I've owned this truck since 2006. I'm the third owner of it, and it's a local truck. It was bought one county over, brand new from here. So a local truck. I'm looking the third owner of it. And like I said, I don't know, gosh, I can't remember what I've done to it. It's been minimal. I haven't done a lot of work to it. I know I put a new ignition switch in it. Had one of the injectors replaced, one of the fuel injectors. That's been several years ago. More recently, had a new alternator put on it. Of course, a new battery. Hadn't been too awful long ago that I had a new water pump put on it. Of course, new serpentine belt. So, and it still needs, again, guys, some small stuff. Obviously, the dash, it needs a new dash cap on it. Everybody that's familiar with these trucks knows how the dash is on it. You can't really see it because I've got a piece of stuff laying up there, but I've got it duct taped under that. And I mean, this dash actually is nice compared to how bad some of them are I've seen. But now, when they replace this heater core, they're going to have to pull that dash out. So that's one of my worries, is it's really probably going to just crumble and fall apart. So at that point, we'll have to go ahead and buy another dash cap for it, more than likely. But it needs a little bit of work on the headliner and the visors. They really could use, the visors could use recovering. The headliner's got a couple little spots where it needs to be put back up. Just a lot of little stuff. I mean, nothing, and not a lot, but just some little stuff it needs. Obviously, some paint correction wouldn't hurt. I showed you this hood the other day. I showed you the other side of it, but you can see there how the hood's. The truck looks good for, again, almost 30 years old. But it's one of those trucks, kind of like my ex-wife. The further back you get from it, the better it looks. You get closer to it, you kind of see all the flaws in it. And but overall, like I said, for almost 30 years old, the old truck looks pretty good. Yes, it could use probably a paint job. at the very least, some paint correction. This door, I think I've showed it before. This door has always been, for some reason, faded out. The top of the door and the pillar here. And I buffed it and waxed it and compounded it and everything else. And it just, like I said, a new paint job would be great on this truck. I mean, the body's solid on there. You won't find any rust anywhere on this truck. It's a true Southern truck. But again, you know, some paint correction, maybe even a full paint job. She looked like brand new. And she runs great. It runs out great. I wouldn't be afraid to drive it anywhere. 200, just over 239,000 miles on it now. Of course, that's the 5.2 318 engine. But anyway, I rambled on about it enough since I was just going to talk about the headlights. But so they're in there, and thanks to my son for helping me with it. I think they look good, and like I said, main thing, I can see better at night now driving it. I'm getting older, and my eyesight's getting a little worse, so I need the headlights to be working good so I can see. All right, guys, if I don't do another video before Christmas, everybody have a Merry Christmas. Like I said, we're like 10 days away. It's 60-something degrees out here. It's been in the mid to upper 60s into the 70s last few days. Of course, we have had some storms. People probably know that. But anyway, guys, have a good one. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and stay safe.